I think we're live. That's
Yeah.
it. Hey, everybody. What's up? I'm Sean, and this is the Ghost of Sean Wickens.
Yeah. Yeah, keep going.
Welcome to another installment of Stoner Morning Show. We got really high last night. I went
separately and together.
Yeah, separately and together. It was great. I went out to Rockaway last night.
Hey, look, it still has both of our names on here.
I just changed that.
Oh. Breakfast is almost ready. I'll be right back.
Sean's cooking breakfast because we got up late. We were really high last night. Lex should be pulling through any second, but until then, I'm just gonna smoke and try to talk about what I remember last night. So I got into the city Thursday night, and it was great. Nice horrible trip on the bus, and it was crowded, and it was just nice. I don't know what to say. It was the bus ride from hell. But let's go on more. This week we are actually tonight we're doing Stone Laughs. We're gonna have. It's going to be great. It's going to be sponsored by 167 Exotics. They might be pulling through today on the stream to say hello and riff a little bit. Well, I don't know. We'll see. It's so weird when you got to talk to yourself. Is there anybody on any of the lives? Let's see. We'll follow the Facebook stream and see what's going on. Oop. No comments. All right. All right, just checking some stuff. I don't know what to say. They always stick me on here alone by myself. I'm like, dude, why? We can go down some rabbit holes in a few minutes when Sean comes on. We'll talk a little bit. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna say Sean cooked eggs, maybe. So last night I went out to Tom Farrell's house, Big T. He was throwing a rooftop show on his house in Far Rockaways. That was it was a good deal. It was fun. We got some friends here too, staying at the pad. Yang and his on again, off again girlfriend.
Do you want breakfast? Do you want to go get breakfast?
I thought that was mine.
No,
you made it and you didn't even. That was the thing that you weren't going to do.
Yeah.
Bring it to me.
Right.
I'm going to go get breakfast.
Yeah.
Sean made breakfast. It looks great.
Well, I mean, I had less potatoes than I thought, and I should have made more eggs, but yeah, come on back when you're all right. I wasn't ready to be on.
Keep your clothes
on camera. I should have just ate breakfast and let him. I have too many people staying here this weekend on accident. Somebody got me this hat that's too big. I got to turn the AC on, but we have some random guests coming up today, and thanks Don for laughing. Gosh knows we need it. My life's kind of falling apart at the moment, but I realized, no, it's been falling apart. Just kidding, really. But Well, these potatoes came from somebody's garden, and I sliced those up pretty thin and cooked them in a cast iron skillet. I made scrambled eggs. These English muffins are store bought, obviously, and the coffee came from a French press that I own. Lex, it is comedy. Shrug emoji. You're absolutely right. Lex messaged and said that he was on his way, and then we have some surprises in store for the future. Welcome back. I gotta turn on the AC because it's too warm in here.
Yeah, the sun's out finally.
Yeah.
It's hot again in New York.
Oh my goodness. The sun is out in full force. It's not enough breakfast, right?
No, it's fine. This is great.
I meant to make more. It's weird that we're both disappearing. Maybe I should. Oh, there we are. Maybe I should turn this off.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We can blame it on Yang. It's his part of the apartment.
Jason is crashing with me this weekend, and my friend Yang and his lovely friend Maeve are also staying with me because they picked those dates like 2 months ago.
And I just like to show up.
Well, no, I mean we have a show tonight, so it's sort of whatever. But they weren't supposed to be here last night, but their hotel got canceled. Because of, I don't know, life is just harder for everyone. Like, hotel rooms are getting canceled,
I had this discussion with Yang, yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, after you left to go to work, I'm like, and he was so excited, and he's like, oh, everything's going to work. I'm like, don't you ever think about, like how when everything works out in your life, like, the world's always, like, going against what you want? There's always, everything's always pushing the wrong way when you're, like, focused on something.
Sometimes.
Yeah. No, most of the time. Well, for me.
Well, I just remember that when I was on the way to the store this morning to buy extra eggs and English muffins, I had potatoes here. Homegrown from someone's garden, but I had less than I thought. And I found this 32 gigabyte mini SD card on the ground.
Just outside?
On the sidewalk.
Oh, dude, I want to see what's on it. It's got an American flag on it.
No. I mean, it's a little beat up and scratched, but I bet it works. And I feel like what I might do is take my laptop, go into the other room at some point, and click it in there.
Oh, we should.
And so, because I don't want to do it on this computer, because, like, what if something happens to it? I mean, it won't. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just photos. But, like...
it's Y2K. Y2K stuck on that.
Yeah, right. All of Y2K is on here. Yeah.
That's why it didn't happen, because someone dropped it on the sidewalk.
I'm gonna plug this into my Chromebook, and 2000 is going to be removed from all of the calendars on all the computers in the world. But I figure I can do it from the other room, so you can see my reaction of what I'm seeing, because we shouldn't just blast it live in case it's anything like horrible on here. You know what I mean?
Or even like government documents.
Yeah, right.
We found out where the aliens are.
Yeah. Can you imagine if I plug that into my computer and then all of a sudden there's a knock on the door?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So, all right. Later on today, we do have our friend Bruce Patrick. By the way, that we need to call him by his stage name.
Bruce Patrick?
Yeah. And he's a friend of ours and a neighbor of mine, and I've known him for years. He's a great, fun person. And
he's a budding pianist.
I mean, he, like everybody, you know, talks about things they're going to do, and sometimes they follow through on, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought I was going to do keto, and I never followed through on that. I have been meditating, but anyway.
Is keto the things that girls do to tighten?
No, you know what it is.
I know.
But Bruce is a huge Rolling Stones fan, and he's a fan of a lot of music, but he's seen the Stones several times, and he's gone to multiple. He gets backstage passes somehow just from knowing people who know people, and he's like snuck into arenas to watch dress rehearsals that they've done. You know, like anyway, he's going on tour to watch the Stones in a few cities, and he's going to live stream from those cities.
Yeah.
But he's gonna do a test a few blocks away, so he knows how to use Zoom.
Zoom.
Yeah.
I wonder what his phone setup's like.
I mean, you can ask him.
Hey, bud, you got the iPhone Pro Max 12?
We did do a test the other day.
How'd it work?
I mean, it took him a while to. I mean, you know this stuff. Like we've been doing it for a while. You send somebody a link and they click on it, and he wouldn't click on the link. He's so I kept on. I was like, just click on it, man.
Can I trust this link?
This is the troubleshooing. Yeah. You
Can I
have to
trust
click
this
on
link?
it. And then he did it, and he was just like, "Oh my gosh, that was so easy." But anyway, Bruce is going to be on later. We might have some people coming on that Jason met last night.
Mm-hmm. They're doing a comedy festival in Staten Island, I think.
Oh,
I think that's where it is.
Lex is going to be joining us. We think Christine Marie is going to be joining us from a hospital room.
From the hospital.
Yeah, we'll find out. And Don will make periodic comments because right now he's the
What's up, Don? Top fan.
we won't say he's the only watcher, but he's the top watcher. Yeah, top fan. Top West Coast fan. And oh yeah, and we're gonna do this later. Tell your friends that we're going to find out what's on this card. For better or worse.
We should take guesses. Anybody want to guess? Put it in the comments.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
on Facebook.
Yeah. There are things in this world that I do not want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But most things I do want to see, only because I'm inquisitive. Except for if it has anything to do with blood or I don't want to see that.
Yeah. I mean, but
unless it's funny blood.
Or fake blood. But it's weird as you get older how you do sometimes have difficulty seeing things or hearing. Like, I used to have no trouble watching horror films.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, horror films are different these days. Like, I can't handle torture porn. Mm-hmm. I can't handle like a lot of like blood or just like brutality. It's just like I hate taking it in.
I like.
But I think that happens for all people, for most people as they get older. And I think that's also, in some ways, like old people just have a problem with like young people.
There's an age gap.
I think it's. Hey,
you kids, turn down your horror.
Well, it's like a tolerance and intolerance problem as well. You know what I mean? Like old people just like can't tolerate stuff.
Yeah.
And you want people to be more tolerant, but you can also kind of maybe sort of understand like all the shit you go through and see through life. Like at some point you just get exhausted. And there's a good side to that. It's just like you don't want to take shit anymore. But also I think as you get older, you get exhausted by things that you shouldn't get exhausted by. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like gay marriage. You know what I mean? Like let people get married. Yeah. Like, why are you mad? But I think I'm just, I don't know. I'm going through life. I'm always trying to understand even like the rotten people of the world, so to speak.
It's good. A lot of people should try to put themselves in other people's shoes.
Oh, sure.
And see their point of view.
Right.
And it just makes you feel a little more, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how we got on this topic. We started talking about breakfast, and then we got to
it went down a horror porn.
Yeah, we got to horror. I guess the analogy I was trying to make, though, it's like the way I view horror films, I'm like shocked and repelled. Like other people are repelled by like other people's lifestyle choices. Like that is other people's horror films.
People look at me and they're like, "Wow, what'd that guy do?"
Yeah, I get it too. Hey, maybe I should open this. We're getting weird. We're sitting next to blinds and we're getting I don't know if that helped, but anyway, let's try to embrace people, and I don't know, let's try to watch more horror films. I guess I don't know. Is that the point?
What's the last funny horror movie you've seen? Like
New,
old, it don't matter.
I mean, if you're talking funny horror film, it's hard to top Evil Dead 2.
That's what I was. That was my I seen that like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I watched that.
And Army of Darkness is also funny. The first Evil Dead is not funny.
No.
And the Evil Dead reboot that came out like 10 years ago is not funny, but also very good. And kind of too bloody, but I don't know, it's an amazing story. I like the story.
Well, we're going to be seeing it. Well, not today, but at some point we're going to have to see the new Matrix. Dark. I don't think it would be called. It's more sci-fi than horror, right?
I mean, maybe they're going
to go down a horror porthole.
Maybe they'll flip the script on us. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine do you think Matrix 4 will set up another sequel?
Oh, it's going to set up, yeah.
It might.
It's going to wind up, like, I'm sure, like, they're going to give, like, Neo a new body at the end, and he's going to be a new character. It's going to be, yeah. It's going to be like...
they're Doctor Who it, or James Bond it.
Yeah. Or Neo's going to go into, like, James Kirkpatrick's body or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's the new Neo and everything.
Maybe he'll turn into a woman, because they say that the original Matrix is kind of an allegory for...
This is true, stories. And that would be a pretty, like, cool hole to go down.
I have no clue what the next Matrix movie is about. I guess Neo has amnesia, but I'm super excited about it. I'm also excited about the Sopranos movie, and I've not.
Wait, there's a Sopranos movie?
Okay, there's a Sopranos movie, and there's a new Jackass movie coming out, and I'm avoiding the trailers because I want to see both of those movies in the theaters, and I want to be like completely surprised by what happens.
I was surprised last night. Someone told me there's a new movie coming out, and I forgot. I was so stoned last night. Mm-hmm. And I was like, whoa, there's a new... It's like a remake of something, but I totally forgot what it was. I was really excited, and it totally slipped my head.
If you think you know what movie is coming out that Jason wasn't aware of,
there are a bunch of like rebooted movies that I'm like, really?
But the Sopranos movie it's not about Tony Soprano. He's like a side character, but it's about him as a kid.
Ooh. And
very a young adult, and it's played by James Gandolfini's son. And everybody is saying that he gives a great performance, which I believe.
Wait, James Gandolfini's son from the show, or James Gandolfini's
his son in real life?
Okay,
he's playing his father. I bet it'll be good. And then coming up a little later, we're gonna find out what's on this card.
It's gonna be James Gandolfini.
I found it on the ground. Yeah. Maybe it's just like recipes. It could be blank. It could be a corrupted file. It might not work. Maybe, there was like a news story years ago about somebody who found a roll of film in, I think, Prospect Park in Brooklyn. Maybe it was Central Park. He found a roll of film, and this person was a photographer. He found a roll of film and was like, why is there a roll of film? And so he got it developed and then tracked down, made like this great video of like what the photos were, and then found the people who took the photos. And I don't know. Well, it's one of those nice stories.
All good movies done.
Oh, yeah. West Side Story. That's
it. I think
is that it?
It's West Side Story. Yep.
Man, I did see that trailer, and that trailer looks great. Yep. That Godfather movie sounds interesting. Well, it's a Sopranos movie. Did I say it was The Godfather? It's a Sopranos movie. That's Christine, stage name Christy, who's performing tonight.
That's right.
We won't say her last name, even though it's in the comments.
Yeah. Look her up.
Follow her and come to the show. Yeah, we're doing a show tonight with 6 women comedians, and one of those women comedians is coming in from DC today. She doesn't know that people are already staying here, but she knows you're staying here. She knows I'm staying here. Her and her boyfriend are staying here. Christine threw up a bunch of comments, and I don't know what any of these things are specifically referring to of what we said. It just says, "No, you're right, shut up!" Exclamation point.
I think the exclamation points were for me.
Okay, all right, we'll give you that. We'll say no is for me, you are right is for you, shut up is for me, and then exclamation points are for you, and then Sopranos movie is for all of us.
Yes.
All the above.
All right, we're all caught up.
Yeah. I'll take the heat. Hey, here's our first guest.
I was going to go up to the roof. You guys need anything?
No. Do you want to, I'll give you the Zoom link and you can try to...
Zoom from upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Say hi.
All right, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Don't say hi here.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll save it.
Okay.
Hey, those are great shorts.
Should I put on a new shirt?
Take a key. No. Put on shoes.
Yeah. Shoes for the roof?
Yeah.
No.
For the elevator, even.
Okay. I was asking May if she didn't know.
Yeah.
Shh, don't give away our next guest.
And this just in. Christy said Sopranos movie exclamation point and then ha ha ha. So we're all caught up. All right. What did you have for breakfast? I don't know how.
The eggs were really good.
Thank you.
They were. You promised burnt, and they were not burnt.
I sometimes fuck up eggs when I'm making a lot of eggs. You know what I mean? I never mess up eggs when I'm making them for myself.
Yeah.
Or me and one other person.
But when you got
when you have more,
you got to keep flipping them.
Yeah.
It's always better though to go with because you're making a lot of eggs, so you just keep scrambled. Scrambled eggs are the best for making for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I find now.
No, I mean it's true.
Although I like the small and intimate. I like to make over easy. You went over easy. I'm great at that.
Oh yeah.
I don't bust any yolks.
Well, I mean I have said it before publicly and privately. You're a good chef, and you're a better chef than I am. I'll say that.
No,
come on.
We all have the penchu. I can't say the word.
Yeah.
We're all good chefs underneath.
Well, I do think everyone is funny. That's one thing that I say.
Everybody is funny. I do agree. In their own little way.
Yeah. But sometimes people try too hard. That's the problem. Sometimes people try too hard to be funny. I don't know. That's I don't have anything else to say about that, I guess.
Yeah. And there are a lot of people trying to be funny out there.
Sure.
Lately. And it's good. I think we need more laughing in the world.
Yeah. There's some comedians who discourage other people from trying to be comedians, but all right, I just sent Yang the Zoom link, so maybe he'll try to. Gosh, we've already burned 26 minutes on this show.
26 minutes down.
Yeah. It's not that I'm, I'm always aware of how much time we have left. Not that I'm rushing it.
You're the timekeeper in the relationship.
But yeah, but I did watch some baseball the other night, and I was stoned. But I realized the whole point of baseball is to get the innings over as quick as possible.
For one team, the other team's trying to drag it out.
Yeah, but I think even the announcers were like, no, did he get him out? No, he didn't get him out. All right, one more out. We have. They seemed bored.
Was this college or
no? It was professional. Which college is also a different level of professional.
Yes.
College athletes can get paid now, which is great.
Yeah. I heard that.
Yeah.
That's some.
I'm gonna clear the plates.
Good.
Are you gonna be all right?
Let's clear the plates.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
I'll check in on these guests.
We're going to be having a rooftop guest join us soon from the roof. I won't give away. What else is going on? How's everybody doing out there? How you doing, Christy? I heard you're in the hospital. Or are you going to be talking to us? I don't know. We'll find out tonight. Don, you on the road? Where are you? If you are, give me a little right now. Left alone again to my devices. I've been reading a lot of strange theories lately. I've read that Don, you're in Vegas. Nice. At the casino? Hope you're winning. I hope you're winning. Or at least up. I really appreciate you, Don, and everybody that religiously watches.
I'll be right back.
It's cool. Sean will be right back. I really appreciate you guys. You're like religiously, constantly watch us. You help us out a lot with a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas. You guys are awesome. I always feel drop the mic. Just drop the mic, Don. Yeah. Well, leave while you're good with the good luck. So I always find I always enter relationships and conversations and everything, and when I'm at the high point, I just like drop the mic and leave. Hey, welcome back, Sean.
Thank you. What did I miss?
I was just talking to Don, who I was telling I really appreciate him. And
Yeah.
He's in Vegas right now at the casino, and he's up.
At the casino?
Yeah, he's up, and he probably should leave, but maybe the show.
He's
it's a
probably
show
betting
to
on
the-
sports. Yeah, get out of there, man.
Get out of there, man.
We've already betrayed a few trusts today with Christine and saying her full name, even though she revealed it in the chat. Letting people know that Don sometimes bets on sports.
We all got our vices, though. I mean, I smoke a lot of weed. I really shouldn't do that a lot, but I do.
Yeah.
We all got stuff that gets us, through the day.
I meant to put on shorts. I put on these jeans because
Black jeans are good.
Yeah, but I put on jeans because I had to go to the store. It was the first thing readily available.
That's true.
And now it's too hot for shorts or for pants. My other thought was, this is a very disorganized episode today, but I feel like we're finally getting into what this show kind of is, where it's like we don't know who's going to show up, but it's fine. Like, I know early on I was like very, I guess type A about like the format of it, but I always felt like I was trying to be rigid at the beginning to sort of get into a mindset of doing the show, and then like once we did that, we would just like slide into like what the show really is.
Yeah.
Which is just this loose. But
a lot of people find like comfort in like regiment and like
that's true
schedule.
Too. Yeah.
And there is a couple, but I do like the unexpected and the what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's adventure. It's adventure and talking.
Right.
This show is about adventure and talking.
Yeah. That's really how we should sell it. Finally, we figured that out. Come to Stoned Laughs tonight. I'll be honest, I was nervous yesterday because we didn't sell many tickets yesterday, but we already have sold tickets this morning.
Yo,
Um,
I always tell Sean, don't tell me. I don't want
I
to know.
I won't
But
say anything to you, but
Okay.
um, I don't know. It's ridiculous that you do stuff and then you want people to show up, and you want people to show up because you feel like you can provide something that's fun for people. But if you talk about how you want people to show up too much, you're somehow like desperate for.
It's like forcing the funny.
Yeah,
Again,
right.
Right? Yeah.
But we do want people to show up.
I do want people.
Because we're paying comedians.
We're getting paid to do this show, too.
Well, yeah.
We're
we're
sponsored
not a
by,
lot.
thank you, big up again to 167 Exotics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're gonna hopefully get paid. The vendors who are gonna, the theater got paid because we rented the space.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
It's a weird minutia of like bullshit.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's true. But I don't know. It takes so much effort to do what you think is the good thing to do by hoping everybody benefits.
That's
You know
why
what
I
I
keep
mean?
telling you,
Yeah.
because there's no effort and nothing in not worrying. So if you don't know and you live like sublimely,
Sure. Yeah.
you're like,
But there's the power of knowing that we need to sell more tickets is that you can adjust, and we probably have to.
this is true.
Probably have to flyer a little bit today.
That's cool. It's so hot out. Why was it
I
always so
know.
hot out when we got a flyer?
Yeah.
We'll just wear shorts.
Right. Oh yeah, I meant to put on shorts when I left the room as well.
You still do.
Yeah. If Christine Marie is watching, you can try to come on. She is in the hospital at the moment, and she has bad service. But if you're just joining us, you're also allowed to come on. I don't want to do this until we have a guest. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's fun to tease this, but then be able to talk about it with other people. Yang is going to dial in from the roof. He could have.
Oh, you gave away our next guest.
I mean, it's all right. He walked in the room. He just wasn't on camera. He could have just come in, sat next to us, but it's more fun to. Yeah, it's an adventure in talking to talk remotely.
Yes.
We've been talking in the same room this whole time. The whole time.
Technically, we are remotely though, because it's going that way.
Sure.
It's going up into the ether.
Yeah. All right. But I found this mini SD card on the way to get some
There's
eggs,
nothing marked on there that says anything.
and I have this ready to plug into my computer. No, but it's 32 gigs. That's a pretty heavy duty mini SD card.
I'm gonna put it out there just for saying it. If this is anybody's card, stop us now.
Yeah, totally. But we're not gonna
slide it into the DM.
We're not gonna load it on the screen and show people.
Not till we.
I'll go in the other room and I'll look at it privately. If there's stuff that is safe to share, But I don't know. Like, this is a scary thing. Like this could be somebody's Coinbase stuff. Could be like, can't you save crypto stuff on an SD card?
It's more of a cold storage, so it's like set up to
be You need another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of like something that looks like this.
Got it. Yeah.
That you plug in.
Right.
And then you're like, no, this is my
But there
wallet.
still might be important stuff on here.
There could be.
I gotta use the restroom, and I'm gonna put on shorts. I'll be back.
He'll be back.
Sorry to start to be so abrupt.
He'll be back.
We'll have a guest. Come on.
I'm gonna go with These are the results of the elections from last year, or on this right here. I'm gonna go with that and say that these are the results of the election of 2020. Fun? 2020. Yeah. So that's what I'm going with. New trucker photos. Oh, yes. Maybe. How often do you run into new trucker, like, Is that a thing for truckers? I don't know. Yang, we sent it to you. Sean sent it to you. I could try to do that, but it might not happen. Let me see if I can. Boy. Oh shoot! Really? Is that Vegas stuff? This is Vegas news, huh, Don Don? Wow. This could all be alleviated by using the cloud. Use the cloud. Only hackers can get into your cloud. Oh, it's time for me to repack the bowl with more of that. More of the Messiah's weed. Oh, there it is. The Messiah's weed. Oh, yo, Vegas runs. Yo, Don Don, Vegas runs. Yeah, I think it was email, buddy. Yeah. Thank you again to the Messiah and those guys in upstate New York who grow New York weed. Some of the best New York weed that I've ever tasted so far. Definitely. Big up to the Messiah, good times, for hooking me up while I was up there. You guys are good. Yeah, that's all I got so far. Yummy, yummy. Vegas runs. From the Messiah. That's right. Yeah. Who else is watching? Anybody else watching besides our favorite people? I bet you Sean fell back asleep. I got in here Thursday night at like 10 o'clock, and all the boys were hanging out up on the roof. Ralph was there. Yang was there. St. Charles was there. And we were all just everybody's getting lifted and just having a good time talking. Then everybody left, and we walked Ralph to the subway train, and then we were out to walking around the city till like 4 o'clock in the morning, just having fun, seeing what was up, talking. It was a good time. Something we needed. I armored wrestled Sean. Don't let him know, but I let him win. There's video. He won. Let's see. Hold on, I'm sending Yang the hey, nice shorts, you look great.
Thank you.
Did you send Yang the thing?
I did.
He's saying that he don't know where it is.
How is he letting you know that he? Email? No, Messenger. Facebook Messenger. Look at that. You can't reply to stuff because it brings up the video. And
I know.
It's like, yeah. Keep going. Don't watch me work.
I'm stoned.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about Yang and how he did. But yeah. Oh, I was talking about the city and how we were walking around. And then last night we I didn't get home till like 1, and then everyone was at the house, and so we were just. You want to smoke?
Oh, sure.
And we didn't go to bed till like 4 again. So it's nice.
Wow, it's weird that I disappeared right when I took that hit. That was interesting. Yeah.
That's you fading out of this world and into another one
Yeah,
for a sec.
Here, I'll also email him the link because he I don't know. It's all going to the same phone, but
Hey Yang, you want to borrow my iPhone Pro Max 12 instead? You can get yourself an HD.
yeah. Well, we have Bruce coming on later, and we know that he knows how to do the Zoom thing because I showed him how the other day. It's also that maybe I don't know. We don't need to try to troubleshoot stuff. I mean, maybe I was gonna say maybe he doesn't have service, but he has service because he's watching, and then he responded.
Oh, he watched? He's watching? Hey, what's up?
Well, he
Bruce?
had to have watched. No. Oh, Yang. I'm talking about Yang.
Oh.
I never got the link.
Hey, man, I sent it to Facebook. It's a
Oh, it's like Facebook Messenger.
yeah.
Oh.
It's on your phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Yang.
You know that device that you use to ask me for the link? The link is on that device.
Same one.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty easy.
which number did you text?
No, I hate Facebook Messenger.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Hey, well, just go upstairs and stay there until we'll figure it out.
You learn your lesson. You sit in the sun.
No,
learn your lesson.
Yeah. No,
I want to watch her stretch.
we'll do that and then go to the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can give us a blow-by-blow up there, over there.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I should. Well, Maeve is in there stretching. You know
Our
what?
next guest is stretching out for the interview.
I just wanted to give her space to stretch, but I'll just sit over here.
Yeah. Go grab the laptop and do that.
Yeah. I can do it from over here.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Where are those comments? We don't have any more comments. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Yang Miller will be joining us in just a few minutes from the.
I think he decided to not go.
Oh, he's watching his girlfriend stretch out instead,
So, yeah.
which is good. Go May.
Yeah.
Go Maeve.
All right. I'm gonna sign in from this computer over here, and
Sean's in the process of seeing what's on the SD card.
yeah.
Like I said, my guess was the election results of last year is on that card. That's my guess. Don says it's nude trucker photos.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, I played Red Sovine for these guys last night. Tell Don about that. Right?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah.
I forgot I was stoned though. I forgot what happened.
Give him a shout out to his radio station. Oh, he's gonna be on.
Regular Kid radio station. Shout out to Don and the Regular Kid radio station. They bought tickets. We have winners of the tickets I'll be trying to interview tonight and see if I can get them to interview for the radio station. Say something nice for buying those tickets, and you guys can show that.
He's got big radio station.
Oh, you got big radio station news, Don? When just once, I want you to come on and join us. Well, I guess you have been on like a number of times, but it's always when I'm off the air.
All right.
So
Let me turn off.
I'm always tired whenever you join the gang. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Wickens from the other side of the room.
Hopefully everyone can hear me from over here. I have this microphone off because of technical problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just speak a little bit louder.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's entering the SD card now.
No, hold on. I have the wrong thing.
Oh.
All All right. Now,
Nothing appears to be happening with the computer right now.
Oh, shoot, I need to get another thing.
Oh wait.
Everything is harder than it needs to be. No wonder Yang had trouble dialing in.
No wonder Yang had trouble dialing in.
Okay. Oh my God! It snapped.
What, the SD card or?
Look what happened. It went in this thing, but then snapped in half. So now it's in here permanently.
Oh.
What a mess.
Can we still read it?
Well, yeah, but now I can't get it out. Well, there's a way to get it out, I'm sure.
Yeah, there is.
You just super glue this end to this end, and then you pull it out.
Paperclip.
Yeah.
80s, 90s style.
I can't. I've never seen. This thing is probably not going to work because
It still has the other edge on it, though.
it might. Yeah, but the fact that it did snap in half means that there's.
Oh, yeah, look at this. This just falls apart in my hand, this other piece.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right.
You think it's been out there for a long time?
I don't know. It's. I mean, you never know how long trash has been where it is. Trash gets moved around and kicked around and blown around. You know.
It'd be funny if you put that in and like a portal to another dimension opened. Like that was the equation that we were looking for last weekend.
Yeah. Speaking of, we don't even know when Valerie is getting into town. It is not registering the card.
Valerie, if you're listening, slide it in the DM. Let us know when you're getting into town. Although I have a feeling you're probably still sleeping a little bit because every time we talk to you, it's about this time and you're waking up.
Yeah.
So when you wake up, just slide it into the chat and let everybody know when you'll be in New York.
Well, damn it. We're not going to see anything off here. It's plugged in and it is lit up, but I can't find. Oh man, this was a waste of time. There's nothing. We can't even find what's out here. Let me unplug it.
It's encrypted.
And I hope some alarm didn't go off in Langley that's alerting.
10 minutes later, the door's like knocked down. They're like, "Who released Y2K?"
I should probably throw this out. You know what I mean? I should probably just get rid of it. I'm inviting problems by even just trying to look. It's not working.
It's all right. It was good.
I.
It's one of those adventures that didn't lead anywhere. It's all right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
I'm going to. You know what? Let's just plug it into that. Let's just see what happens.
All right. Hold on, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, he's plugging it into the computer right now. The computer seems to be working fine.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing. All right. Well, it's either something happened when it snapped.
What is this? Sprayers?
No. That's the job that fired me, and somehow I didn't qualify for unemployment for some reason. So it's been a messed up year. I should just get rid of those files. But
yeah. Why did you put those files on here and then put that back out on the street? For the next person.
Well, you can't even find the thing. All right. Well, it doesn't even work.
All right.
Yeah. So. All right. Let's see who's texting.
Probably Yang saying, "Hey, send me the link."
Yeah. All right. Well, now I have to. Oh, hold on, Greg, and Rob just met.
Yeah, great. Come on, tell them to come on.
Oh yeah.
Anytime they want. Two great guys I met from I think Staten Island last night in Far Rockaway. They're great comedians. They're running a comedy festival.
Yeah.
This weekend. So
Let's
Yeah.
hear about it.
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right. Oh,
Yang's with us too.
here. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Yang Miller.
Okay. This is exciting. Our first house guest, I believe.
Yang, are you with us?
I think so. Can you hear me? Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Our video.
Oh, how's the roof?
The roof looks.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Where are you guys broadcasting from today?
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just wanted to check in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish my eggs.
The SD card that I found proved to be a dead end. We couldn't see what was on it, and it broke off into my little card reader. So now I no longer have a mini SD card reader.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for joining us, Cody B. MC.
Yeah. You know what? I have I have a Swiss Army knife that has tweezers. I wonder if I can get tweezers out of here.
Oh, you definitely could.
Or yeah.
Wow. This is some breaking news. Yang, our fellow listener, Cody B. MC, he rolled a 5-gram joint last night.
Wow.
How thick is a 5-gram joint?
Nice.
Was it joint or a blunt? Joint or blunt?
I'm gonna guess it was this long, and this is you can't really tell because you don't have anything. Here, I'll relate it to
some facial size.
Yeah.
Nose size.
It's that long.
It's that size.
No, it was that long, and it was
Somebody
like that.
whip it out. Somebody whip it out.
Like that fat. Is what I. Oh, anyway, we never got to Don Don's radio news, right?
Yeah,
His radio station.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on. I forget, but I don't know.
Don Don.
iHeartRadio. It's gonna be.
Yes, we're. He's switching over to iHeartRadio, and Hey, Don Don, you have us on, and you might get kicked off. That's all that FCC stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Don Don did Elite Minds Hip Hop, which became the Regular Cat Radio part, which partnered with Regular Cat Conversations. Now it's going to be on the other thing.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Yang, update us.
Yeah. What's the news from the other side of the world?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the prettiest girl I've ever seen stretch.
Well, I can only hear so much of this. You guys have had like the most tumultuous relationship over the past 24 hours. There have been so many highs. There have been a lot of highs, more highs than lows.
That's true.
But there have been a lot of highs.
Yeah. Let's say that.
Yeah. And when the highs are highs, they're really high.
I'll say this about every relationship I've ever had. Sometimes we get along.
My wife and I were happy for 20 years. Then we met.
Yeah. Is that a Rodney Dangerfield joke?
Yeah, it's a Rodney.
Yeah.
Gang, what are you up to these days?
Yeah.
Tell us.
I'm thinking about doing Rodney for some kind of. I'm trying to figure out my Halloween costume.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing Rodney for something, but I think I'm going to be like a drunk clown, and I'm not going to drink at all. I'm just going to carry around a bottle of whiskey full of apple juice.
Mm-hmm.
And try to get the police involved, like act like I'm super trashed in Athens at Halloween, and have like a little flask and stuff and real screwed up makeup.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna look like I got beat up and stuff as a clown.
So part of your costume is getting arrested.
Yeah. Getting the cops involved. I don't want to get arrested, but I want them to like stop me.
Yeah.
Like I do a really good drunk walk. Like Dick Van Dyke has got nothing on me as far as drunk.
Performance art as a Halloween costume.
Yeah. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to be on. Hey, did you hear we're going to be on the on iHeartRadio soon?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's all great to our
Something to look
Yeah.
forward to.
yeah.
Finally, something to
New
look forward
worlds.
to.
These are all multiverses that we're going into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is another thing we can talk about that we have to look forward to. Next Saturday, we're going to be up in the Finger Lakes doing a festival.
I keep forgetting that that's next Saturday.
It's almost scary how close it is.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
What's
say
the festival?
it's gonna be music, comedy, and cannabis, and it's an outdoor event.
6 hours.
There's gonna be a
Whoa.
stage with stuff going on stage. Sometimes it's music that you can just listen to while you're perusing some cannabis vendors. But sometimes it's gonna be like, hey, watch the stage. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
We're gonna have some funny comedians coming out that are Finger Lakes natives.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be great. We'll probably do some live streaming from there.
Probably.
You guys, you just
If-
unstoppable.
If we have an internet connection
Yeah.
there, but we might not.
And if we're on iHeartRadio by then, we might be on iHeartRadio.
You might, yeah.
So.
If you're listening to us here, listen to us on iHeartRadio next
Yeah.
week.
on the regular Kit Radio.
Or come to the Finger Lakes Festival. Or come tonight to the Producers Club. You know,
There's so much we can offer.
Cody B says, "Meet me in Vegas the weekend of Halloween and bring me some cannabis." All right. I can't promise that somebody will do it.
We
on
will
our
send a
behalf.
representative.
Yeah. Bruce Patrick, our Rolling Stone. Oh, we lost Yang. No, there he is. Bruce Patrick, our Rolling Stones mobile correspondent,
Yeah.
might get out to Vegas. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yang, what do you have to look forward to?
Oh,
Give us some mites. Don
No
said
mites.
no mites, but yeah, okay.
100% sure.
what will happen.
Yeah.
well, COVID kind of hit me hard last time, like the shutdown, so I didn't get anything done.
Sure.
But I got Final Draft downloaded, so when I get back from my little love romp this weekend, I'm going to start writing my screenplay. I got a feature in me.
Well, when you said that you did nothing, you did edit an acting reel.
I did my acting reels, and I started dropping my Terry episodes.
I've seen music videos. You showed me a lot of shit. Don't say you've not done anything.
Send us the link to your acting reel, and we'll play it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Which comedy, drama, or commercial?
Commercial. I want commercial.
Yeah, let's see it.
You son of a bitch. All right.
What?
Well, that's what you're looking for, right?
What do I do? Put it in the chat?
iHeartRadio.
That's right.
So you need to let us talk to you.
Yeah.
All right. Let me put it in the chat here.
All right, good.
I make myself laugh.
Yeah. We've already seen his headshot. Oh, actually, no. Only we can see his headshot. When he turns off his camera, nobody can see his screen thing, which is a weird thing.
Yang, do you do headshots too? I was thinking about headshots, and I need some headshots.
My buddy Isaac Tyner will do them for you. We can meet up with him. He
Yeah.
just showed me there's a thing. There's like a person riding in a circle in Greenpoint, like riding around on the walls of a. Like, I'll show you the video. It's crazy.
Nothing new for Greenpoint. There's always someone doing circles in Greenpoint.
We have a last minute guest who's going to be joining us. It's a new friend of the show, Kristen Gonzalez, who I met at the Tiny Cupboard. But she's going to tell us a travel story.
This show starts off with no guests, and
then we
just jam full.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we have guests who say they're going to be on and then don't show up.
Here's Yang's.
Oh, all right.
All right, I'll get off and watch. I'll get off and watch you, or should I stay on?
You should stay on, because actually we should maybe not play the audio, because if we're playing audio from a YouTube clip, actually, well, it'll be fine. Like sometimes if you play another YouTube thing, YouTube flags it.
It's all FCC stuff.
Yeah, it's all.
I trust fund baby. He's only here.
Sorry. Let's get this set up again. I'm sending Kristen the Zoom link, and all right, here we go. Yang Miller, everybody.
I trust fund baby. He's only here because of his dad.
Hi, nobody. I just stole this lunch from the freezer.
Hey, that's my healthy choice lemon herb chicken.
I don't know whose it is, but I don't care.
It's mine. I can tell by the clear tray.
Weird. That's exactly why I chose it. You can actually see what's in it. Cherry tomatoes, green beans, and mayo crisp.
That's because of the steam. I think how much you're loving it.
I love how much you're hating this.
I love it.
You're a self-absorbed moron.
Hold that thought. Go.
I took all their money. They didn't suspect anything. Do you know how much evidence I had to burn? Tomorrow the drop happens, and there's not a thing they can do about it. I didn't do a thing. An old school backup doesn't cut it. Get Zerto. New world, new backup.
This
How
phone.
How many of those Zertos did they move? Do you find
We did. I don't know, but
Okay.
the commercial got the most hits of anything. Mostly it's like tech videos.
All right, let's. I remember this one. Let's watch it.
Here I am. Hate to see a man struggle with side buttons. Give you the new G2 from LG. With an innovative single key on the back, you'll be in complete command of your phone. Oh. Sword! Anyone for s'mores? Ladies? No? Take a picture. There, take a picture. Nobody's gonna believe you with that blurry shot.
Nice.
The new G2 from LG. With a 13 megapixel camera and optical image stabilization. You'll nail the perfect shot in low light or when your planet is shaking. Keep your shorts on. Vegas isn't going anywhere. This part tingles.
Hello. Dunkin' Donuts has reinvented the chocolate donut.
I know. They're delicious.
Ooh, there's your. Hey, did you get one of those phones?
Yeah, they were gonna give, dude. That's a crazy story because they were gonna put me on the phone as it shipped out. I was gonna be on the home screen,
Yeah. And then what happened?
and then
Sorry.
and then none of it, and then it didn't even get launched. Like it got horrible tech reviews, and then I went and bought. They were gonna give me one, and I had an iPhone, and I went over to Android, and it screwed up my whole life.
And here you are.
It was like the worst.
Yeah.
I quit my landscaping job. I did 3 commercials for them. You know, I thought I thought I have arrived. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And
The
none of them.
The LGG's like it looks pretty good. I'd buy one.
Yeah.
I'd buy one if I didn't have an iPhone Pro 12 Max.
Yeah.
Yo, that
Go-
Pro Max. What's up with the 13? What's better about the 13 now?
I don't know.
lenses?
It's
How
got
many
one more
lenses?
number. It's higher.
If Jason didn't have this Pro Max, he would buy an 8-year-old phone.
I would.
He would today.
I'm cheap.
All right, guys, I'll let you get back to it. You want another guest or you got somebody?
If Babe wants to come on, sure.
We could squeeze her in.
We have Kristen G coming on in a few moments to tell us about a very scary travel story.
Yeah.
Hello.
Maeve, how was the breakfast this morning?
Yeah.
Oh my God. After the tragedy of being let down from our Airbnb stay,
Oh, yeah.
we got cool guide by Airbnb, in New York City. So, everything has just gone up since then. I got great potatoes.
She got a free pretzel yesterday.
Yeah, I got a free pretzel on the street.
Oh.
So, this place is, it gives and takes.
Who's handing
Wait.
out free pretzels? Was it the pretzel guy or was it just some person?
That guy, it was that guy whose pants kept falling down.
Yeah.
Hey, who was the most famous person you've met so far in New York City? I mean, 'cause everybody sees someone when they come to New York City.
Right. Probably we did go to the Jimmy Kimmel show last night, but I did also run into an Elmo on Times Square. So.
Oh, cool.
Elmo.
You look a little upset, Jason.
No, I'm not. Elmo's more famous than Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I'm a little upset, but it's not about anything like that.
I did tell her.
It's all personal stuff.
I did tell her yesterday that I was probably the most famous person she's going to meet this
nice.
this trip.
Yeah, I know. But usually,
I'm just surprised she didn't say anything, but it's fine. It's fine.
it was a setup.
She's thinking it.
Yo, you can't top Elmo. She grew up with him.
He was, he was kind of a nice guy,
His pants kept falling down though.
Why did he have a shaking problem?
You know, it would be really funny if you know it would be really funny. We lost him. All right, so they saw.
Falling.
All right, so you saw a Times Square Elmo, and this does happen in Times Square. Sometimes you see the characters like take off their masks a little bit, and you see like what's underneath them.
Yeah,
it would be funny if someone put on like skeleton leotards underneath the costume, so that when they like opened up the costume, you saw like a skeleton.
Yeah,
that would be funny.
That would be good.
Maybe that'll be my thing.
It could be. I feel like that's the beauty of the city is that, if you feel like something is your thing, I think it can be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maeve, have you heard of this website, staleedibles.com?
Oh, no. That sounds fun.
Check it out when you get a chance, staleedibles.com. Yeah, it forwards to my website. I bought that domain name a week ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I thought it had to do with high heel shoes because I read it as stilettibles.
Yeah, which is fine.
Oh my God. Trippers around the world would be so pumped to hear about stilettibles.
Pumped.
Yeah.
Good pun. I love it. Pumps. Good stilettibles.
See how great this website is? Because if I said go to my website, people would like be making fun of me. But I'm like, oh, go to Stale Edibles, and everyone's excited.
Okay. I mean, that sounds great. I mean, I love those two things together, so.
And I did come up with this idea while I was eating a stale edible, which was, it worked so hard.
Would you call that an epiphany?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Yang wants to know if he's allowed to have some apple juice.
Pickle juice.
Oh, pickle juice.
You go for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have all the pickle juice you want.
Yeah. I don't know how old that is, but go for it.
Yeah.
He said go for it.
Cody BMC wants some stale edibles, and the stale edibles for everyone, but also I am the stale edibles guy. That's me.
Is.
Yeah.
Go to his website.
And I'm not selling I'm not selling anything. I just take stale edibles.
Yes. That's why we're on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just you. Are you reviewing them?
No, I just eat them if they're around.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, this is good coffee.
There's
a word for it's like freeganism. You're a freegan.
Yeah.
Freegan.
Yeah. Freeganism.
That's a new word.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I guess we're gonna go drink some pickle juice.
Okay.
Can we watch?
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, I might use your deodorant.
Yeah, I don't know. He's allowed to whatever. My home is his home. You know.
Sean said you can have whatever you want.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that Maeve stuff?
Stop complaining.
Here we go.
Stop complaining about my ice maker. I'm sorry that my maker doesn't make enough ice for your drink.
It's coming in good.
Yeah. Yang's going through a transitional moment in his life where he has a lot of gripes.
Yeah.
Usually he wears his kimono at home and he just kind of walks around with a lot of gripes. So
yeah. Oh wait, we got a question from Cody BMC. All right, so what do? I can't read the comment. Cook some brownies, then wait a week. No, you have to take a brownie, leave it on your counter inside of a bag for a month, forget it's there, and then cut it up into small pieces and then eat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
You gotta
question.
forget.
Yeah. Who else has a need? Or
A what?
Maeve, drop some Romania trivia
Yeah.
for anybody watching.
Okay. Yeah. So I live in Romania. I'm not Romanian, but I know things about Romania, and thank God you asked because I've been dying to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
I have a
Anyway,
question too when you're done.
I just want y'all to know, like, Dracula, cool enough story and everything, not a real person, not a real guy.
Yeah.
He's a character.
what?
I know, he's not real.
Out of the water.
The Count from Sesame Street, real guy, but Dracula, not real. He was based off of Vlad Tepes, who was just like this really dope ruler, like super ruthless, but he would spear people through the rectum and out through the head. Then this Irish guy heard about that.
Wait, so he wasn't one of those good rulers?
Well, no, he was really good.
Just good for his people.
Oh, okay.
The area that he ruled, there was no crime, everybody had a full belly. He took care of his people. So, but he just really liked to skewer, you know what I mean? So
If someone threatened me with like putting things in my butt and then like,
would you shoplift?
no,
No.
That's the politics of that time. So
especially when it's the butt.
I would get a job and work harder.
Yes. And fill my belly.
Yeah, yeah. But if that civilization was so great, how come they didn't spread and then take utopia everywhere?
I think they almost did. Wasn't that the Ottoman Empire? Wasn't he the start of the Ottoman? No?
No. He wasn't a part of that. He was his own.
Oh, he was fighting against the Ottoman Empire. That's right.
Oh my God. And he's like coughing up a child right now.
Hey, is this shirt too like my natural skin color?
A bit,
What?
yeah. And it's similar to the color of the branding of the show. There's a lot going on right now.
Or should I not wear it? Is it too close to me?
Well, if you you could just draw nipples on the shirt so you look naturally hairless.
Now that I'm seeing it in video, I feel like I should never wear this shirt. It's too.
I kind of like it.
I think it blends
It
too
brings out your
much.
cheeks.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are famous, can't you do like a giveaway of your shirt?
We could do that. We could
I
try.
mean, if anyone wants this shirt, I guess they can have it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Show him to give his shirt off the back, his back for anybody.
Oh, late comment. Cody BMC says, "Oh, that's what you brought to the backyard concert confidential cookout." No, I brought my own brownies. This brownie that was the stale one. Somebody gave it to me. Someone
Yes.
gave me a super strong brownie. Oh, and here's Bruce. But Cody, thanks for watching again. Hey, wasn't that confidential cookout so good?
That was big up to the boys.
Oh, all right. We have multiple guests coming on. Hey, what's up, Kristen?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Welcome back to New York. Say hi to
Hi.
Kristen. Maeve is about to travel abroad, and you just traveled abroad, and you just returned, and you had like kind of an interesting story. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe you hear this.
Yeah. So yesterday I got back from Mexico. I was in Playa del Carmen with my family this week, and I'm a stoner traveler. I always travel with weed. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I just need my cannabis. I can't really waste time trying to look for it wherever I'm going. So whether I'm traveling domestic or international, I'm always going to bring weed with me. Now, a few weeks ago, there was a report that came out in the New York Post or something saying that TSA agents in New York don't give a fuck. And I tested that theory in July.
Actual headline, right? Actual headline. Yeah.
Verbatim.
Pretty much. Yeah. So I tested that theory because I was traveling abroad in July, and I bought a half ounce with me to Turks and Caicos, and then I had a layover in Miami. I had about a quarter left. Then I flew back out to Mexico, and I bought that back out with me. So I was flying high in July, like nobody's business. Nobody stopped me. Everything was fine.
Yeah.
So yesterday I was coming back from Mexico, and my bag gets stopped. This never happens to me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, trying to think what could it be, and they're pointing to my makeup bag where all my shit is, and I'm like, fuck, all right. So I get this young guy. I'm like, let's put on the charm, Chris.
Yeah.
he's just, he's just going through everything, asking me like, oh, what's up, and I'm like, nothing. So literally, and my dumbass, I usually like, surreptitiously like will hide the weed in the makeup bag somewhere. But I was packing and I just threw everything in my makeup bag. What does he do? As soon as he opens the makeup bag, the fucking weed is right there in his face next to my grinder that I bought there that I didn't fucking hide in another place because I was just fucking rushing.
Yo.
So he literally looks at me and he's like, what's this? And I'm like,
he didn't know what it was?
And then he's like, is this mota? And I was like, no. I was like, flores. And I was like, es un regalo para mi amiga darme. And so I was like, it was a gift that my friend gave me. I don't know what it is. And he's
good move.
I'm holding it for a friend. That's what I used as a
gift. Everything about this story so far, you did correctly. You flew with weed. You made an effort to try to hide it by, wanting to leave the weed in one section of the bag, but you wanted to leave the grinder in a separate section of the bag. All good stuff. It's not mine. Everything. You're batting 1,000 so far, but it's still scary. Yeah.
And mind you, I had other etc. drugs on me, but those were like you can't smell them or whatever, so I wasn't really worried about it. But I was just like, God damn, if he really wants to like comb through me right now, he could do it.
Yeah.
So then he's like, don't worry. So then he tells me, he's like, don't worry, it's your creams in the bag that are coming up. And I'm like, okay. So on a testament this summer to be better with my skincare, I packed these Stridex pads that were fucking going off in the machine. So then he was like, this is what it is. So then he puts it down and then he's like, I'm gonna run it again, and puts the weed back in my bag.
Yay!
So he fucking runs it again and he's like, you're good. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm trying to give him pesos and he's like going like this to me. He's like, stop. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't pay me off.
Yeah.
Wait.
Don't implicate me in your crime. Yeah.
And I was like, Alejandro, you're the best man. I like slapped him up. I was like, you're my boy. I was like, oh my God, my mom wanted to wring my fucking neck. It was but I made it through.
I used to, whenever I traveled on the plane and I wanted to bring weed with me, I used to buy like the biggest stick of like deodorant I could find, and then I'd hollow out the back end of the deodorant and I'd stuff it down in there, and then I'd put the stick back on it, and that's how I used to do it. I never got stopped. The other way was just keystering it.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good to hear these stories because it's almost like when you get like a cold and you start Googling your symptoms. Like I remember when I was starting to like look into if I could travel with weed, and I was just like reading these like horror stories. Like, it's not worth it. Don't do it. And I remember I was like leaving the Colorado airport like 5 or 6 years ago. And I was like feeling good, like feel like, all right, fuck it. Like I'm going back to Ohio. I'm just going to bring all this legal stuff with me. I mean, it was legal there, not in Ohio. And then I started to get really like paranoid up towards like the moment of departure. So I went into the bathroom and just like downed all these edibles. And I was just like, this is the right thing to do. You're looking out for yourself, buddy. And then I like sat next to a nun on the plane, and I grew up Irish Catholic. It was just this whole thing. And like the trauma that I put myself through. And now I know by hearing her story, it's like, you could probably wing it, It's just wild. Like, I don't know. You're just so used to, I don't know, living it. I mean, for me, like, as just like an Ohio gal, I'm still just like, okay, are we legalizing it yet? They're like, no, but you can smoke Delta 8. I'm like, all right, can I just have like the real stuff too?
You still feel like an outlaw in Ohio, like. You still feel like it's like when I had my first gay kiss on a street in New York City. I felt like, and we were wearing leather, and it was like fall time, and it was like my first and only gay kiss, and we had whiskey on our breath, and I was like, whoa, I feel like a fucking outlaw.
Yeah. They have a similar feeling when you spoke, and then I'm bisexual, so I'm just like, kissing gals, smoking weed in Ohio, and but I would like it to be more, accessible.
Yeah, I have 2 follow-up questions for Kristen and one statement about her story, but also I want to share that when Yang and Maeve are talking about being in Ohio, they're in my living room right now. They're the door separates us. But I have two questions and then one observation. The first question is, in the telling of your story, you referred to yourself as Chris. Do you sometimes refer to yourself as Chris? I've never heard you.
Third person referred.
Yeah. Do you introduce yourself as Chris?
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually, Chris or Kristen or Chrissy.
Yeah.
That my IG handle that I go by. So
Oh yeah.
I would say either one of those three names. Yeah.
My next question is not about the story, but is this shirt too close to my skin tone? Should I not wear this shirt? I feel like it's right.
Yeah, it is very similar.
Yeah.
I'd definitely opt for another choice.
Yeah, and then my observation is that when you first talked about the headline you read, you were like, "Oh, the NYPD says we don't give a fuck." I feel like if the police department did some sort of PR commercial, we don't give a we're the cops, we don't give a fuck, as a way to sort of bridge the divide between the defund the police and Blue Lives Matter. I feel like that would go a long way in just sort of getting us closer to being together. You know what I mean?
Yo, Sean, I think across the board in America, people are more pot friendly.
What was that, Yang?
I was just saying, across the board in America, if people were more pot friendly, like the president who's like, it's legal now, don't worry, everybody just chill out.
Yeah.
And we're gonna release everybody and do all that. I mean,
not everybody.
Well,
sure.
For the pot people.
Yeah.
Please, the
we
pot
should
people,
do
start
that,
with the
right.
pot people.
Yeah, I mean that's
The dude who's doing 15 for a gram.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anybody want to fund a infomercial for this project? DM me.
And another thing is just to know, I also have my medical cannabis card. So my mom was like, you could have just been like, I'm a fucking patient, I didn't know, kind of deal. And I was like, oh right. But
Yeah.
That's
No, you were ready with the charm. You were like,
hold on to that one until you don't want to Karen out on you don't want to be the cannabis Karen.
No,
yet.
no.
You want to hold off.
Maybe we need a cannabis Karen. Maybe we need some lady to just kick down some doors and tell people to legalize it. You know what I mean?
well, they're
You should
all,
do a casting call for cannabis Karen.
Yeah.
there's a lot of housewives, very wealthy housewives that are having CBD parties, and then there's incarcerated people in the next state over. So
Yeah.
there's plenty of. We could find them. They might be tuning in.
Maybe.
Cannabis Karen casting call.
Hey, I'm gonna bring in Bruce, who's been in the waiting room. Anyone who's here can stick around. I'm not telling anyone to leave.
Yeah.
But also, if you have to leave,
Yeah, we gotta get off. I gotta put on your deodorant.
Oh, all right. Yeah, go for it. Make sure there's no hidden weed in that deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's fine. Don't use the big stick of deodorant.
Yeah. Right.
That's where I hide the acid.
Use it.
We're using it.
We're using it. Love you guys. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye.
We'll see you when the show is over. Or pop in the door if you leave the apartment.
I might want to change my shorts.
Good.
I'm gonna pop in. I'm gonna give some shoulder rubs. Okay, in 10
I'm
minutes.
down.
Okay.
Down.
That's cool.
We can stretch.
All right. Our friend Bruce is coming on, and he's going to be also traveling. He's going to be going to see the Stones play in several cities. He's going to be our road trip Rolling Stones correspondent.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give it up for Bruce Patrick, everybody. Kristen, do you have any other trips coming up?
I might be going. I think I'm gonna do LA and SF next month because my team got into the Black Women in Comedy Festival. So we're gonna be doing that, and then a comedian friend, I think Sean, that Raquel Palmas, she lives in SF right now. So I think I'm gonna go to the festival and then go visit her out there. Yeah, I've never been to SF, and I really want to go see the Golden.
Pack a sweater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard that yet?
No, I haven't.
San Francisco is colder than other parts of the country.
What?
Or California. Because it's in a bay. I guess it's even colder than Oakland, which is just right over. But like it's in a bay and it like captures the cold air or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It tends to be colder by the water anyway.
Yeah, but it is beautiful.
Yeah.
And expensive to live there.
There's a bridge there, I think. You should go check out.
Yeah. San Francisco.
Cold?
Yeah. San Francisco, it's a beautiful city to visit, but I wouldn't want to pay to live there. My God.
Yeah?
Although I pay to live in New York, so.
Yeah.
All right. Bruce is trying to connect. This is like a
This is a test for the real
this is
thing.
a test for the real thing.
Yeah.
I think his first stop when he goes on this Rolling Stones tour is St. Louis, Missouri. Have you ever been to St. Louis?
I've been to St. Louis for like a hot second, like as a layover.
Mm-hmm.
2-hour layover, and I went and I visited the arches.
Oh yeah.
Or more than 2 hours.
The arch, yeah.
Yeah, the arch.
Yeah.
Just the one arch that they have. It was nice, and then I got back on a plane and went to New Orleans. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Somebody told me to download Skip Lag recently.
Yes, that's what I use to buy my flights. It's the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Because the algorithm they use, it's they take layover flights and they'll give you that price.
Yeah.
So even if you're not taking the layover, you'll still get that discounted price.
I heard that the airline is mad when you use that, though. Is that true?
Yeah, they are.
Great. Yay, give it up for Bruce, everybody.
Hello, Bruce.
Bruce, can we hear you?
I don't think so.
Can you hear us?
His audio is still trying to connect.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, great.
We did it. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Great.
How's the tour going? How's the tour going?
Yeah, how's the pre-tour going?
Yeah.
Well, this is good. This is the first time I'm dialing in, so it looks good. I'm reporting live from my community garden right across the street. This is a cool shot right here.
Yeah. There it is.
That's the Lincoln Tunnel.
Right?
And then we got corn stalks this year. That's the first time. And this is all new over here. So yeah, I'm just going to be walking around from city to city, just pointing out fun things until I get to the stadium. Oops.
You lost your video. I think you hit a button on your phone to turn off the video. Good test, though.
Yeah, this is
exactly. Connect. I'm connecting. Oh, Zoom. There we go. I hit the wrong thing. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's why I want to test it out. It's crazy.
Bruce, can you tell the fans if the how the Lincoln Tunnel sounded on stage today?
On stage?
So it's nice and quiet. It's a Saturday, so it's nice and quiet around here.
What cities are you going to be going to see the Stones?
St. Louis.
Yep.
St. Louis first.
Yeah.
Check this out. This one I'm on. See how it just winds and twists.
Yeah.
This is a really cool little oasis in the middle of 34th Street. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
You're in the city?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 34th Street. Okay, I want to show you this one thing. Look at this. This is really cool. Okay. There's these two trees here in the community garden.
Yeah.
See them right there? The two trees, how they start off on that side of the fence.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then when we go up, you see it grows through, both of them grow through the fence.
How did you do that?
No, I didn't do it. It's been here and there's another one over here, the same thing.
Bruce, how did you do that magic trick?
Wait, do it again.
Another one. It started on, I know, I've never seen a tree grow through a fence. So it's on that side of the fence. And then when it comes up about there, I guess they were just growing
through to the sun. They were just growing to the sun. And so, that's really cool. Anytime anyone comes in here, I point out those trees.
So Bruce is going to be checking in from the Rolling Stones. He's going to be following them on tour, and he's going to be showing us magic tricks all along the way. Bruce, I don't know.
Well, not magic tricks, but definitely points of interest along the way. When I get to St. Louis, that's in 8 days from, I want to be standing underneath the arch in St. Louis. And it's only like 7/10 of a mile to the actual stadium, the dome. And I'm just going to be walking along, pointing out fun things. And just like being a tourist myself, I've never been there. I want to try the ribs. I want to hit a few museums. I definitely want to see the Stones opening night. That's going to be a trip not to see Charlie there. Not for Charlie to be there opening night. It's going to be emotional. I hope they play that song. It's so emotional. It's so emotional. I better not do that. How did that live on the internet forever?
How many times have you seen the Stones?
What's that?
How many times have you seen you've seen them all?
Yeah, I lost count. Numerous times. I lost count. But I was counting last night. I've only seen them 4 times at the Garden. They're over, they played at the Garden, and I live pretty much right across the street from the Garden. And I only saw them 4 times there. But I also saw them at the Giant Stadium, Citi Field. I mean, numerous times in New York. Saw them a few times in Amsterdam, San Fran a couple times.
Bruce just did another magic trick. Look to the other side. Look, part of his glasses is missing. How did you?
I didn't know that was so noticeable. I'm not wearing those then. Okay.
Bruce, you're magic. I don't know how you keep on doing it.
You are.
Hey, it'll be magic if I make it back in one piece.
Property.
I'm going to go on the road for about 3 weeks, just about 19 days.
Yeah.
Oops, I should be holding it back like that. Should I be holding it like that? This way you can see instead of like that, I guess. Yeah. Well, I'm learning. Oh, I should maybe get one of those sticks.
Yeah.
Selfie stick, yeah.
Hold it around. Yeah, if I'm going to carry it for 2 hours.
Bruce,
let's walk the streets. I'm walking.
Yeah.
What?
Bruce, we do happen to have on a TikTok expert who's Kristen. Do you have any phone video advice for Bruce, because he's not technically as advanced as some other people? You know what I mean?
As anybody.
I think a ring light would definitely do you justice.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's easy to travel. I traveled with my ring light actually this past week, and I was shooting TikToks all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really great to set up because you have just that tripod setup, and you don't have to use the light if you don't want to, but then you also have some really great lighting.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Are you grinding right now?
Well, I'm going to be walking. It's going to be a walking tour. I don't know if I could carry that thing.
I think you should get a $100 gimbal that you know nothing about and try to figure it out. That's what I did.
Get a what?
A gimbal.
$400 gimbal.
I'm gonna wing it. Are you kidding me? I just gotta get to the stadium and dance. 8 days out. Or 8 days until they hit the stage.
And then my mom, she also has a little tripod set up that she just takes anywhere. It'll go on a tabletop, in the bathroom sink. Anywhere.
Oh yeah.
That one, I think she got like for $5. She found it like a 99-cent store or something. But
and that's a ring light, you said?
No, it's literally a mini tabletop tripod. But it's just so that every time she's taking a picture or videos, it's balanced. It'll always look straight.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I find a link for you, but it's literally it's a small little thing. You can carry it in your hand when you're not using it as a tripod. It's pretty nifty.
That sounds like a great idea. I'll check into that.
Yeah.
And that'll make it more stable, you said? Like a stabilizer bar? Is that what that is?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good, because I'm going to have another phone. I'm going to be filming the entire thing, and then we're going to slap together some documentary of me following the Stones from city to city.
Dropped it in the.
I'm moving it.
Drop the link for one on the chat.
Oops. I gotta make sure I always keep the camera right there, otherwise it's just about there.
Bruce, I'll also email that to you just for to make it easy, you know?
Oh, please do. Oops, I guess I don't have to put the phone up to my ear. It's like, keep it here. I gotta remember that.
Woo!
Oops.
That microdose is really kicking in.
Oh, cool.
What did you take?
Some mushrooms.
Nice. I got chocolate.
I woke up and took.
Wow.
Well, it's the microdose variety,
Yeah.
so it's for, you know.
It's a blue pill.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I've been stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did the show go last night?
Spoke a little more.
What's that?
Sean, how did the show go last night? How did the show go last night?
It was interesting. I'll talk about it when I see you. But we do have a show tonight at the Producers Club.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Check them out if you can. I know
Oh,
you're.
yeah, I'm gonna be-
Might
I'm
be
definitely gonna be there.
What time is it at?
Yeah,
7.
7. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 7:30.
We have 6 female comedians.
Powerhouses.
And then 6 women comedians. And then we have some vendors who are going to be there to, you know.
This is all sponsored by 167 Exotics.
Yeah.
To Brooklyn. Is that Brooklyn 167?
I forget the story behind 167. It's not an area code. I think it's
No?
something else. Maybe it's his. Is there a PS 167? I forget what that number is. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Where did you go? Queens or the Bronx? Where did you grow up?
Queens. Brooklyn. I live in Queens now.
You know who I met yesterday? I was in Queens. I was like, I seen a bubble tea place, and I was like, yo, I haven't had bubble tea in so long. So I hopped into the spot, and Mayhem Loren was in there getting a bubble tea right in front of me. I'm like, yo, what's up? Yes. So he actually might be coming through tonight. So hopefully we'll see. I told him about the show, and he's like, yeah, if I have time, I'm going to come through.
Jason told him about the show, and he said maybe. So we're going to hold him to that maybe, and we think he's going to stop by.
Oh.
This one line he has in an Action Bronson song, he says, "I'm New York before it turned into a bike lane." I fucking love that. Oh, that's so awesome you met him. That's really cool.
Getting bubble tea.
Yeah.
He was in front of me.
Hey, we both like bubble teas. That's what. Yeah. Started the conversation.
Actually, Samantha knew him. Samantha's they're friends with him.
Oh. So you have an in. You're like kind of 6 degrees from him.
Yeah.
Maybe
2 degrees.
Two. Yeah. I was actually right in front of him when we met.
No degrees.
That's 1 degree. Yeah. I don't mean this to sound like a mean question, but would you say that conjoined twins are 0 degrees away from each other?
No.
Yeah, because they're the same person.
Yeah, I mean, they're a bit different, you know, or you know what I mean? Like,
Maybe they're a half a degree.
Oh, there it is.
Kristen, do you bike in the city much? Speaking of bike lanes, do you bike much?
I'll take the city bike if I need to, like if I'm in a hurry, but it's not my like go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because I've had a lot of friends that got hurt, and I don't.
Would you recommend the scooters for anybody?
Yeah, but yes, I would actually. I really like that they don't have it in Manhattan. I like it traveling around Brooklyn and Queens.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Is it allowed in Manhattan? I thought it wasn't, right?
Scooters? I don't know if there's scooters in Manhattan. I don't know.
I thought they just came out with the Lime in my area, the Lime scooters.
Yeah. Bruce, what else can you tell us about being outside?
Yeah.
Well, I noticed the leaves are changing.
Oh.
I just noticed that now. Like there's some leaves right here. Should I go out and walk the streets?
If you want?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
Might run into Yang and Maeve. Left my place.
What's that?
Might run
Yes.
Into, yeah.
Okay, so when I'm at, just do hold it like that. Oh, I guess so. That'll show it.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm exiting. There's those trees.
Bruce, the other thing I'm going to say you should invest in is some wireless
What
earbuds.
that? I know. I was thinking that because the speaker's in the back and I couldn't hear well. But here we are right on 34th Street.
Yeah.
There's the Empire State Building.
Please be careful. My goodness.
Yes.
So definitely.
We can see that from where I am.
Oh, Samantha says 1670. But it's not the
There's
area.
the community garden.
Kristen, what's 167?
All right.
167? I thought that's gamer language.
Samantha says it's the Bronx.
Oh, it is?
I don't know.
Area code? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys live in New York.
What
You know what
is
you're
it?
talking about.
Yeah. Oh, it's the street. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a street. Yeah.
Uh,
67th Street.
Yeah.
The Bronx.
Where are you going, or what are you looking for out there?
Who? Me? I'm right here on the corner of 34th and 10th.
Yeah.
And there's all four corners they've done construction on, Hudson Yards.
Right.
It's all brand new.
Yeah, I think I can see it's over on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hudson Yards is that way.
That's right. Anybody have any jokes to tell?
Well, this is the latest thing to close. This building here.
Yeah.
This just closed about 2 weeks ago. It was a tire shop.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, 'cause that used to be a gas station, and that used to be the tire shop, and that just closed a couple weeks ago. But here, check out this building. Oh, the gate is down. I would love for you to see this. This shop is still in existence. It's been there since 1899, and it's a wicker stop. You know, what people bring their chairs in, but it's been there like 122 years. And the guy who owns it also owns the building. That's how he can keep it open. Yeah. But yeah, it's still, I wish it was open right now so I could show it to you. Oops, oh, I lost you.
That's okay.
Oops, I lost you. But it's making a great test run.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good test run because I can see where, I need to. So, we got this light. It's green enough.
Good. Well, we are excited for you to be out on the road. You've been talking about following the Stones, not even for months, but pre-pandemic, you were talking about following the Stones.
Years. From the second they announced their tour, I said, I'm going to go. So I keep a music blog, and I was just going to follow them from city to city and reach out to the radio stations and see if I can get a few tickets that way.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Have you been to
it's going to be...
Kristen, have you been at any... Ever?
I don't have any tickets yet. No, none. But it's fine. Every stadium has thousands, and they're so affordable. Like some are 60, some are 40. I'm just going to buy my own ticket. And who knows? Who knows? I mean, the plan is to buy my own ticket.
You're also,
That's 8 days away.
You're also pretty good about just finding...
Well, sometimes you just put good energy out there, and your ticket finds its way to you.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get a courtesy because I have a blog.
Yeah.
But most times, no, it's a lame blog. But whatever. I mean, it gets me hooked up sometimes.
Yeah. You've been backstage.
So yeah, I'm still just.
Been backstage before.
What's that?
Been backstage before, and you've met the Stones, and you've also been to one or two of their dress rehearsals, right? You get around.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Here I am at the Hudson Yards still. There's the new train station. There's the vessel.
Yeah.
There's the vessel that has been closed down. They closed it down. But yeah, I've seen the Stones numerous times. When they went out on tour in '89, Steel Wheels tour, they kicked it off in Philly. I was there. And they did all their dress rehearsals at Nassau Coliseum. And I worked next door to Nassau Coliseum. So I got to, I met the crew and got to go over and watch at least a good dozen of them. That was fun. That's the first time I met Mick. And I got him to sign a ticket stub from 1981 from Tattoo U Tour from Candlestick Park, 1981. So this is 40 years of going from city to city to see the Stones. I was 17 years old the first time, went to San Francisco. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I got some really great deals on some hotels. Nice. I'm going to stay in one hostel in Nashville. That'll be fun. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just going to wing it. Just wing it.
Kristen,
everything looks pretty.
Yeah, Kristen,
what's that?
I was asking Krista a question. Have you been to any concerts this summer, or what other fun things have you done other than travel?
I'm drawing a blank right now, but I'm trying to go see Kaytranada. He's having a concert in Brooklyn Avant-Garde in October for 3 days. The concert sold out. You can't get tickets. The resale value is like $250 a ticket. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Playing at House of Blues in Boston, December 8th and 9th, and those tickets are $60. So I think I'm just gonna do that and drive out and go to Boston for 2 or 3 days, because I really want to. I know it's gonna be a good time, so I really want to see Krishna. Or I was gonna do the waiting game, because if you do day of, and since it's right here and we're local, you could sneak off and get some last minute tickets at face value if you wait it out to like an hour before the concert starts. So I'm gonna try either option A or B, but either way, I'm going to see Kaytranada before end of this year.
Yeah,
it's my mission.
That's good.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. You put it out there, and you will. You will. You never know. You'll get maybe a friend will call and say, "Hey, I got an extra ticket."
Yeah.
But something on that's good energy. That is good energy. You might even meet them with that attitude. I mean, you got a good outlook, and it doesn't matter if it's sold out. That's just a mere technicality. Okay, good.
Maybe they'll ask you to join the band.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was able to get a sold out show this summer, and I was able to sneak all the way up to the front stage. I went to go see Dead and Company with John Mayer, and I was able to get like 20 feet from the stage.
You and John Mayer went to see Dead and Company?
Yes.
You went with him? Wow, VIP. Now, how did you get the ticket?
The story behind getting a ticket was so we were in the parking lot selling. I was helping my friend sell some lightning bolts, White Bolt Genetics. Check them out.
Yeah.
So we ran up there and to go see if we can get tickets, from scalpers and everything. He was able to get one right away, and so he went in, and I had to go put my bag back because I had my bag with me in the car. So that was a 20-minute walk back to the car. While I was walking back, I met a guy who was pulling out a cigarette, and I was like, "Oh, can I get a cigarette, man?" I was so like toasted at that point.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he's like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Here, I'll give you like $5 for it." And he's like, "No, don't even worry, just take it." I was like, "Oh, thanks. You got a lighter too?"
Yeah.
and so I lit the cigarette. I'm like, "Yo, thanks a lot. I'm gonna go try to find a ticket.
Yeah.
To get into the show." And he's like, "Oh," he goes, "You need a ticket?" He goes, I have this $300 ticket that I bought for me and my friend.
Yeah.
And my friend didn't show up. So he goes, the least I could take for it is $70. I was like, sold.
Yeah.
I was like, I cashed apped him.
Wow.
He emailed me the Ticketmaster link. I took that link and it opens up an electronic ticket. I screen captured it and sent that to my friend, and we were able to like walk around this whole concert like down by like the 20 feet from the stage and hang out and like not hang out with John Mayer, but like just vibe out while he's playing.
It's better to be that close.
Nice.
It's really cool. Yeah, I felt better than everybody else.
Good.
Was
then
it?
that's good energy. And wait, so now your friend used that screenshot to work his way down too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Was,
Nice.
was it
Nice. I love it. Modern technology. Yeah, sweet.
I gotta
I
tell you,
love it.
Master really dropped the ball with that decision of having electronic tickets. They need to like either code something in there to like that you can't take screen captures, because at like there was like
Not yet. Don't give them any ideas yet. Come on. And don't do their work for them. They should pay you for these ideas. R&D.
need to find loopholes for them.
No, but you're right.
yeah, we
You're
should
right.
be hackers
That's so.
that just find out how to f it up, and then they pay us to not do it. Or you know what I mean? Like
That's how hacking works.
that is. Do
Pretty
that.
much.
Oh.
Was it too loud being that close?
No. It was like, you know how John Mayer like plays the guitar and like women want to take off their clothes and just like, I love you, right? John Mayer.
Much, yeah, I was obsessed. I went to see his concert when I was a freshman, and I used to listen to his song "Room for Squares" on my Discman.
Now imagine that playing a guitar and playing Grateful Dead like music.
Nice.
Forget it.
I'll say that I'm somehow less interested, but that's just my preference.
It was nice. They really did it right.
Well, we've all had
What
fun.
was the parking lot?
What's that?
What was the parking lot scene like? Was there a lot of people doing helium balloons?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
People on acid. There's still hippies following. Like, I got this hippie from I got this tie-dye shirt from a guy who's been like following the Grateful Dead since 1985 and doing
Wow.
tie-dye shirts. These are some of the best tie-dye shirts I've ever had.
Can I feel it?
Yeah, go.
No, it's cool. The first thing I noticed when I tuned in was the shirt.
Yeah.
It's a very cool shirt.
Mine dies. Go.
And nobody noticed my shirt because it just blends in with me.
I don't blend it. There's nothing.
Well, you know, it kind of does blend in with the background. It's almost the same color. But the tie-dye really jumps out.
Right. It does. I need to wear
Well,
more.
I'm at the fountain now.
Yeah.
This is a pretty peaceful spot here. The fountains. There's one there. One there.
Yep.
One there. Looks like, what is this? I'll go check this out. They put up some sort of, it looks like some sort of circus mirrors.
I think it's art. I saw that the other day, and I think there's a sign nearby.
That's the community stockade.
Yeah.
Wait, it's art, so I should not be stepping in it? Oh, there is a sign.
I think you're allowed to. Yeah.
Untitled.
Okay.
Well, I saw a family walk through. Yeah, these are pallets. These are definitely meant to be stepped on.
Yeah.
I thought it was some sort of like circus thing.
Bruce,
No.
Bruce, we
Yes.
have 5 minutes left. I want to ask Kristen, how can we find you? Where should people look if they wanna find some TikToks?
Oh no, I don't know. Here, this is it. I don't do social media or any of that stuff. I don't have a Facebook or any of that. And TikTok, no. When people say follow me, I get creeped out by that shit. I'm like, no, don't follow me. No, please don't. But I'm out there. If they want, they'll find me. I'm out there, I sure. But for the next 3 weeks, I will be a correspondent on the Stoner Morning Show. If they want to see me there, they can find me there. Plus, I'm out on Hulu on a few of the TV shows. But thank you, though. I used to do the Facebook, but no, I don't.
Yeah. Kristen.
But yeah.
Same question, Kristen.
Same question. You can find me, my name on all my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is Chrissay Gone, and that's KRISAYGON. For my name, it's the shortened form of my name, Kristen Gonzalez. Chrissay Gone.
Oh.
Yeah, you can find me.
Oh, that's easy to remember. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You can find me there. And I tend to post a lot of TikTok videos and Instagram reels. That's been my favorite.
Oh, I'll look that up. I do like to watch the TikToks. Those are fun. Yeah, I like to watch them.
I have
So, Kristen Gone on TikTok. I'll look for that.
Yes.
Kristen, did you have to convince your mom the first time you had your mom in a TikTok, or was she immediately like, I want to do it?
She wanted to do it. She was in the Clubhouse scene in the TikTok rooms getting all this info and juice on it. And then she came to me like, Chris, this is the new thing. We have to release rapid content. And I was like, yeah. So actually it was more her.
Wow, that sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Your mom's in it.
Yeah, but I execute a lot more just because I just like, I'll go on rapid fire like doing videos, but she was more of the culprit.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you went to the TikTok house? You said you were at the TikTok house?
No, I'm saying I do TikToks with my mom at her house.
Oh, at her house. Okay. I know there's like a
Clubhouse. Oh, no, she was in Clubhouse. You know Clubhouse, the app where you can talk?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was like all these like TikTok forums.
I'll invite you, Bruce. I'll invite you.
Yeah.
I think I got an extra ticket. I think that's, everybody says that. I think I got an extra. I'll invite you.
Yeah.
So
it was a huge thing, but not so much anymore. Now everybody has invites.
Yeah.
Before you couldn't. It was like so exclusive. You only got 2. Remember that? That was like
Is Clubhouse done? Is that how fast things are happening these days? Like Clubhouse is the thing, and then it's done?
Right? People don't really go on Clubhouse anymore, I feel like. I've got some inspirational wake up to be a millionaire rooms, but nothing really poignant happening these days.
Right. I have another question, Kristen. Do you own any cryptocurrency?
Ooh.
Yes, I do.
You do too.
Yeah.
We're very new to it.
I work in venture capital, so it's like kind of what we talk about all the time.
Jeez.
Oh,
we need to talk to you more. Yeah. We don't know what we're doing.
I mean, I kind of don't either, but I just kind of sit in the room and I'm on the Slack channels and I'll just.
But you've heard more things than we've heard, though.
Right. Yeah, I'm always hearing things.
So. And we might have heard some stuff that you haven't heard yet.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Doubtful.
No, it could be.
You know what the new thing is?
Down at the other spectrum where
guys, you know what the new thing is? Is NFTs.
Yeah, we know that.
I do that. Come on, that ain't that new anymore.
But I'm saying, like, have y'all bought an NFT yet?
We haven't bought any.
No. I make them. I make those shits.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Check out the Crypto Stoner.
All right, I'm gonna look for
Crypto
it.
Stoner.
Yeah. Kristen, if you have like 98 cents burning a hole in your pocket, this guy wants it for his NFT. Yeah. I sell my stuff for so cheap that I don't think they recognize it anymore. Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up now. Now I'm curious. I want to see.
I'm on Mintables.
Mintables?
Yep.
All right, I gotta look it up. But yeah, my
what's the NFT? Is it traded on the stock?
I'm also on OpenSea.
OpenSea?
Yeah. .io.
Is it like a stock?
It's like it's
a blockchain.
If you combined a painting with a stock, that's what NFT is. It's
wow.
Combining shit we didn't know that could be combined.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. Is it uncomfortable that all my coworkers have women of color NFTs?
Is it uncomfortable?
I mean, is it weird? Should it be? I was like, why? They were like, these are the ones that are going for the most money. And I'm like,
oh, NFTs, yeah, that is weird. Yeah.
It's all white men that have them. And I'm like, there's like 3 of them in my office. And I'm like, what's
I make like weird
correlation here?
Stoner shit. I don't know.
But it really was surprising to me that they were so expensive too.
Oh, yeah. Buy my shit, it's cheap.
Well, I think that
you said that already.
Someday.
Yeah.
I'm almost on iHeartRadio, so I'm working my way up.
That's a longer story, but yeah. I think that it's not weird. It wasn't weird at first, but now the fact that all of them own them, then it makes it weird.
that they all have it? Like, that they have a convo?
Yeah, like one of them, when one of them did it individually, not knowing the other ones did it, it wasn't weird, but now it is weird. They made it weird.
You think they were at the water cooler and they were like, "Oh, yo, check this out," and then the other person's like, "Oh, I gotta get that. That's gonna be worth something someday."
Maybe.
They definitely did. Somebody had to have shown someone. They even said to me, "Hey, Chris, come look at this. And which one do you think I should pick?" And it was 3 different women of color.
Well, if they're gonna do that, then they should offer like those NFTs should be like offered as like reformation.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yeah.
And a little asterisk under, a portion of these proceeds are going to.
Sure, yeah.
It's like selling carbon offset for for these companies that pollute.
Yeah.
We're all doing shit that we think is right to offset all the bad shit that we do, but I don't know. It's like, like what good are we doing? Somebody was just telling me, it was like, why are we trying to recycle when companies that are the biggest polluters in the country do nothing, and like our efforts to recycle doesn't offset what they do.
But they
and
do nothing because they pay these carbon offset like taxes.
I mean, some of them.
And then they're like, "Yeah, just throw the bottles.
Yeah,
throw those
right.
plastic bottles in the ocean."
Anyway, we went over, but I don't.
I had fun going over.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Check us out tonight in Midtown
At the
I'm
producers.
gonna try to stop by. Yeah.
and we're also going to be upstate next week doing our festival, the Finger Lakes Music Comedy Cannabis Festival up in Spencer County.
It's not Boston, but it's
Yeah.
There's going to be music there.
There is. There's going to be music. There's going to be lots of cannabis vendors.
I think we can say that.
We can say anything on our show.
Yeah. Well, but it's going to be. All right. Thank you. You might see Bigfoot. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Follow the Regular Kid Radio.
Yeah.